is a little more challenging to work with, and that is perfect square trinomial. A perfect square trinomial is the result of a binomial square. Right? And so as far as what the pattern looks like, the pattern looks like the following: a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Right? And if you see this particular pattern, it's always going to factor into the sum of the bases being squared. Here it's an a and a b. And then the sign of it is just whatever the sign of your middle term happens to be. So if you have a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, the factor pattern for it will be a, b with a negative in between. Okay, so let's talk about, again, we'll kind of talk through what to look for or how this relates. All right, so if you have this expression, right, the first step that you're going to look for to see if it's a perfect square trinomial is you're going to ask the following questions. Are the first term and last term perfect squares? Okay. If the answer is yes, and so when you look at those, just look to see, can you rewrite the first term and the last term as perfect squares? Yes. Okay. Then next, what you would look to do is see if you double the product of those bases. Do you get the middle term? Okay, so if you look at this, 5 times x is 5x. If you double that, do you get this middle term of 10x? Yeah. If yes, then you can write your binomial square. Okay, so the binomial square is just 2 terms squared. The terms are x and 5, and then the sign that you use is equal to whatever the middle term's sign is. Okay, so this middle term has a sign of plus, and so x squared plus 10x or plus 25 can be factored into x plus 5 quantity squared. All right, let's take a look at a second example of this. Let's say you have the following: m squared minus 22m plus 121. Okay, so look to see, are the first and last term both perfect squares? Can you square a number to get m squared? Yeah. Can you square a number to get 121? 11. Okay, so if you multiply these two bases together, 11 times m, and then double it, do you get this middle term's value? Is 11 times m doubled equal to 22m? Yep, so that means it's a perfect square trinomial. You can factor it into a binomial square. The two terms of your binomial are the m and the 11, and the sign that you use is whatever the sign of this middle term's coefficient is, negative. Okay, and that would allow you to factor this.